body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't.
Here we go. 10 black. Cut.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Ready.
Young will set to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Mason Graham never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
Third and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Finding Sanders on the crossing route.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
Field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set. Liking, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Now Willis to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. You look at this Carolina defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that #1 spot.
Back to throw, Willis. A quick throw, but incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Nice, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60. Cowboy 80, Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go. Ready?
On the counter, this is Hubbard. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
Ready?
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. These guys had to set up for a field goal their last time moving the ball down the field. They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. On fourth down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Red, yellow. Hey, check.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Set.
Young to throw on 4th. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. Ready.
Willis out of the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Here we go. Here we go. 68.
Willis looks to pass it here. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he gets this one down to the 24. They go right back to it for 20 and a first.
That's another Browns. First
60
down.
average.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw, Willis. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Get it.
First and 10 at the 20.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 down the 8-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
Okay, break. Tag. Cook.
To throw, here's Willis. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving that 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
The 38-yard line.
Yellow, ready?
Young to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Trevino. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. 45, White.
Young now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Okay, right? Come on, set. Blue 32. Cut.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
52, blue. Set.
Throwing, Young. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Down. Ready.
Young going to give to Brooks. He's still on his feet. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Brooks His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point safely through. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back to that level.
His first catch, good for 9 in the first down. The Browns had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Third and 8.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Willis looking to throw it. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. A good pickup there at 22.
19 tight. 19 tight.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60. Ready.
Willis out of the gun. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Get up! 18, come! Gravity Lions! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Right back to the air with Willis. This will be caught. Judy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 16.
That's another Browns first down.
Here we go, here we go!
At the 16-yard line.
A handoff running left, Mixon. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Come on, come on! Set!
Willis will look to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Malik Willis with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. Into space at the 45. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. From the shotgun, it's Young. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play, with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Young to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. That play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's Willis. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Final play of the half, Young. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
70.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Willis. Completes the pass to Judy. Where the crossing pattern. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. An option handoff here to Mixon. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now Willis to throw. This is caught. Well, the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal and a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Browns 28, Panthers 24.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the score.
Touchdown, Carolina! Chuba Hubbard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Powering his way forward. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they are not able to solve their opponents. So they got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Willis. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
79 Broncos, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. '19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here's Willis. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The Browns send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He's going to look deep down the field. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Martin Emerson.
And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and
Looking to put a drive together.
46-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Got it. Viking 18.
Willis looking to throw it.
He gets this into the hands of Jenkins. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 34.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Well, the Browns are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panthers.
Now Willis to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
60 Vikings.
The shotgun snap to Willis. He'll try and do this himself.
Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Ready.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Cut.
Young off the play fake.
He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. Now Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Now Young going to move him around.
Trouble, 38.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down.
At the Browns' 18-yard
Here we go.
line.
Yellow, 43. Cut.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
137 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Set, chop, 17. Yellow, 22. Ready?
On play action, Young.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball.
Bryce Young,
A 6-yard touchdown run.
and the Panthers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Fitzgerald now for the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 2nd catch for the day. That'll wind up a 1st down.
From the gun, here's Willis. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Up, here we go, set, ready.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Young off the bootleg. Looking left side of his got a man. That's Brooks. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Brooks. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Back to throw, Willis. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Again, Willis to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now Willis. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Willis will try and throw for this. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
And Young's going to throw it here. Now he's going to step up and run. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here we go. Clock 40.
Young to throw. Will try and do this himself. That is intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 49.
This is 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Now Willis.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead.
60 Bobcats.
Willis to throw.
Throw caught right around the 6. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put him on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Ready. Check, huh?
Young to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now 1st and goal.
Down. Set.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I'm a little surprised right here. They got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ready. 50.
Brooks is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often.